Greetings, comrades. My name is Gigantos, and I'm sorry if I look a bit rough. I woke up a few minutes ago. I've got a bit of a problem when it comes to in my assessments and exams right now. Today would have been today's the deadline to really hand in a piece of coursework for Somerset that I was doing. I already handed it in, don't worry. Next week, just under a week away, is the deadline to hand in the Brittany coursework, which I'm still working on. A little more than a week after that is the coursework to hand in the preparation for my dissertation. A week after that is the deadline for my structural geology for my metamorphic geology questions. And then the week after that is the deadline for handing in my structural research questions. So I've clearly got a bit of a problem when it comes to exam-wise, because I've got so many exams going on all at the same time. When there's 1.5 week this happens. So what I'm going to do is I'm also finished the Brittany thing anyway, so I'm going to have to somehow switch. So hopefully by the end of this week I'll finish Brittany, and then quickly move on to the preparation for my dissertation, and then just try and get through my exams as quickly as possible. But that's just an idea to hear how quickly these exams things are coming up. They're not something you can just complete in a day, okay? These things are a lot harder than that. Second thing I want to focus on was these Solani cold problems. So I woke up this morning, okay? Last night I looked up a post. Last night I looked up something, and I found. So last night I got a notification on my phone that there was a person called Sally Zhao wanted to get into the group. So I decided to look her up. And I said, so she didn't have like a heretic post or anything. I thought, okay, cool. So I let her in. And then I looked at her friends because I was a bit suspicious. Sorry, that's more alarms. They're attacking Nakalos and Raim. Okay. And Biri. Okay, anyway. So the problem is, make sure the thing on my phone's on. Okay, so the problem was, then I went onto the site and found that she had a couple of friends. I went to look at those friends, Sally, Lee, and Lee, Sally. I'm like, hold on. And I found out that there's one members of the cult, and I quickly got rid of them. Unfortunately, in the 10 minutes that she had been in the group, she had already invited them. And yeah, so I take some responsibility for that. Ain, Hashlosha, and Nirim. Okay, and so when I woke up this morning, I found there was another notification that keyword got triggered. So I went to look, and I found out that she invited one of the people into the group. She invited both of them, and I wanted to check to find the members so I could report her. So I looked up Lee, because there's Lee in it, and I find. Let me put this way. I'm going to tell you just how many members of this group I have Lee in the name, so I lie. Okay. I'm going to tell you how many members. I'm going to look up quickly, and then if I see them, I'm going to. And if I find out the other members are called, I'm going to block them immediately. Okay. Back roughly. So just by looking up the name Lee, and this means there could be any number of names. And it could be, for instance, we have Lees, we have Lins, Lims, Liliana, Lisa. Okay. Just by looking up Lee, L-I, in this group, I found 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, let's scratch one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 people in this group with Lee in the name are members of the Eastern Mining Cult. It goes to show just how deep the level of infiltration is. I wonder what happened if I ended up looking up Lim or Zhao or Wen in these groups. And again, ultimately, as I know, as tough as it may be for some people to say, no, that okay. Just look up Southeast Asian names, okay? Just look them up. Look them up in this group. If they have names that sound, even if they sound like names that they're both like Western and Southeast Asian, or if they just sound almost. If they sound almost like too Southeast Asian, like if you could think of the most stereotypical Southeast Asian name you could, and then you seem to be seeing these really stereotypical names, then that is a reason to be suspicious in itself. But seriously, it's when you see these names and you see these profile images, that's the two big giveaways at the beginning. Okay. I know they'll be Knowles, and like I said, Knowles, Southeast Asians, members of these Islamic cult, but it's the easiest way to spot them. And just don't block them just because they look suspicious. You need to actually go into their profiles and see, not just what they're posting in the group, but actually go to their main profiles and see what it is they post on their own profiles, what it is they who they follow, what groups they're in. You need to actually look at that sort of stuff. I mean, be careful when it comes to the groups they're in, because they may have infiltrated the Catholic groups too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue to add this list of names onto my... Yeah, I've got like 11 pages worth of names right now. To be fair, there's only one column. Maybe I should try and divide them into... Actually, can I make this into multiple columns? And then like this could be more like Death Note then. Hold on. Hey guys, do you think I should write down all the names of these Islamic cult members in this? I know what actually, I'm not trying to be overly malicious, I'm just joking right now. Do you think I should just write them in here, just to point out that they're literally in my black book or something? Okay, anyway, the point is, just by looking this up, just by looking up a single two letters, I found 20 members of the Islamic cult in my group, in one group. Okay, which means that we need to be very aware of this. Again, watch my previous video if you don't know what they look like, okay? You don't know how to find them, because it is invaluable when you get rid of these guys. Okay, seriously, even names that don't have Lee, other names that popped up related to them, the friends in their group who, yeah, they're like hundreds of Islamic cult links. Now I've got to go through them all, get rid of them. So when you guys do moderate your groups, or you're members, and you just want to help defend the faith, just look through these groups, okay? Just find these things. Find the links that I put in the links to my videos. So there's a fly. Okay, just find the links. Okay, find the members and then report them. Or if you're an admin and moderator, just remove them. Okay, believe me, it's worth removing them now. So I'm just gonna quickly edit this video, then get back to my exams and hopefully just try and go the rest of my day. Good day to you all. Enjoy finding members of these cults and removing them from a group.